Hello everybody, I'm here with a brother. I think it's called like River or something like that. I don't know, but it says it's a model number 1681. She bring it to me. She said she couldn't get the reverse button to work. Well, the thing is if you have this thing turn this is your length. If you have it turned somewhere between a 1 and a 0, it will not back up because it's not made to back up because the stitching is so small you don't need a backup. So I have it set for 3 and it does back up. See, the button goes and the machine moves back and forth. And I have it on straight stitch and I have it in the middle. And then these are extra stitches it can do. Let's see what else we have. This is the feed dog drop, you know, when you want to be free range and do your own thing. Let's see, this one has a little table, not a storage unit, but a little table. See the table like this. This one loads their bobbin on the side. So it goes like this. So this is where you do it. Still a bottom feed, but it loads on the side, which is like the old version of beautiful old sewing machines that I love so much. I love this one. This is a Brother Orange. I've never seen an orange one. I've seen a yellow one. I've seen a blue one. Lots of different types of blue ones because blue are very hard to find. Or I see all like the white ones and then the gray ones and the simple, you know, solid color ones. But this is my first orange one I thought was really cool. This here is your foot pressure. So right now I have it in the middle because I'm running something a little bit on the thick side, but it's a knit. This is where your light is at. I had to change this one out because this one here, she had a 4 and it's supposed to be a 5 watt because it's supposed to be brighter than the 4. And the 4 is almost ready to burn out. Here I have the 4 here. I mean, it's like a night light here, okay? And when when that black line goes all the way to meets the other side, which means it might have another week or less than a week. It means it's actually touching already. It'll break. So I just went ahead and swapped it out. This one had a lot of dust bunnies and thread and points of needles and pins and all kinds of weird things I kept finding all over the sewing machine. So, but anyway, got it all cleaned out. She wanted a deep cleaning. I inspected everything. Everything looks like it's in good condition. Put this back and let's see. To thread this one, you always want to start your thread from the back here, okay? And you go through this little looks like a corkscrew right there, and into this little slot. Down, and I reset her tension. It was a little messed up. I had to take it apart, put it back together, clean all the dust out, and then it goes up around. But before you do that, you make sure your foot is in the highest position, because if it's in the highest position, it opens the chambers. Hear the chambers? When it's down, the chambers will get tighter. And then when you want to adjust your tension, you always have your foot down, so it will click into wherever it needs to go. Right now I have it in between what is it? A 4 and a 3, so it's like a half right there, okay? But I reset that, and anyway, so when you want to come around and come up here and up and then back, so it hooks into that little hookup thing in there, and then you go up here in the uptake, right here, uptake, get my finger out of the way, dang girl, anyway, and down through there, and then there's another little corkscrew thingy right in there, and then into another little, you know, hookup thing here, and then the needle. And for once I actually have the needle up. That's kind of amazing. The power of the light would be right here, so it turns the light on. Technically the machine is always on, so it's best to, if you're going to run this or you're not running it, unplug it because it's always on, and you don't want a little child to get their finger caught. Anyway, so then you go down, put that foot down, and we're going to do a basic straight stitch in number 3. And let me see if I'll show you the back upping and go forward. There we go. I got this pedal going backwards. I can't get my foot on it. All right, here we go. Come on, Jacqueline. Like that. And then you push your reverse down. See the down it went in like that. And then it will reverse and backwards. And then you let go of it so it comes back. And then you just keep sewing. And the thing will sew beautifully. I have quite a few thicknesses here. This thing's running very quiet. Now what's making noise is this little thing. So if you hear that, like if I take this off and you don't hear it, see? Nothing. It's just that thing chattering. It just chatters. So anyway, we'll show you how we backed it up right there. And it's sewing. All right, can you see that? It's sewing perfectly. So we'll keep going. And I've already checked the zigzag. The zigzag's running nice. And let's see, go that way. Down, down. I like it down so when I'm turning, I get a crisp corner. And then you go here. Anyway, so this is the sewing machine. She's going to be so happy to pick this thing up. I told her I'll try to get it done before I leave. And she said, okay. And, oh, I hate these things. And you try to get these heavy ones. These are really heavy because it's made out of like a steel. And I'm trying to get it hooked back in. There he goes, hooks back in. Now, when you travel, you always want to make sure your hub is down. This is called a hub. And you want it down so it doesn't, hurt your machine or, come undone or anything like that. But I think we went over everything. This is your middle, and this is your extra stitching you can do. This is your width, so you can make zigzags. This is your length. This is your reverse. This is your feed dog drop. This is your tension. This is your pressure, foot pressure. It means how much pressure is going to be pushed down on here. If you're going to do like leather or anything like that, you want it all the way down. If you want to do real lightweight material, you want it all the way up. And I got that taken care of. This is your rewind, and that thing works perfectly. And there's a release over here. You have to unscrew the little screw to release it to be able to put your bobbin in. I don't have another bobbin. I can't really show you this. And when you thread that, you go here, around this little guy right there, around him, and then back here, okay? There's an extra spindle so you can put your extra bobbins or more thread or whatever you want to organize. Or you can run this here and then that over there for your bobbin. Or you can run the bobbin at the same time when you're actually sewing. You just have to watch it doesn't get caught underneath. Okay? Anyway, this is a really, really, really nice sewing machine. If you see any of these really, really old Brother sewing machines, mostly steel, a few plastic knobs, no big deal. I think there's only one basic plastic part. It looks like it has been replaced. Because they're all done in steel. I've never seen one in plastic inside. So somebody probably couldn't find a part and supplement it with another part. But other than that, it's in a really great condition. Sewing machine runs beautifully, and I can't wait till she picks them up. And have a blessed day. I hope you got something out of this. If you even own one like this or something like this, I would love to hear from you. I want to hear what you guys think of this sewing machine. And I want you to have a blessed day, and I hope I'm here from someone, and let me know what you think, okay? Bye-bye.